Morning, everyone. We are coming to you live on a Saturday morning. It is just gone 6:15 a.m. Maybe I'm still very tired and sleepy, but I know for sure I can't get back to bed. Can't get back to sleep, rather. Bed is fine, but I'd just be scrolling, doom scrolling on socials, and I don't want to do that. So, welcome to another episode. Happy weekend. I thought I would kind of get up early and get some baking out of the way. I'm gonna make some cinnamon rolls. Some easy cinnamon rolls courtesy of BBC Good Food. So, this won't be overly complicated. Although I am kind of thinking I might add, oh no, I don't have any chocolate chips. Damn. Anyway, cinnamon is, strong enough to be a flavor on its own, obviously. So that's what I'm gonna make this morning. I am coffeeless. I'm also tired, as I mentioned previously. So let's see if all the ingredients go in the right place where they're supposed to go. Hopefully they will. But thanks for joining another episode. Thanks for, logging in to watch, and hope you've been enjoying the videos so far. Like I always say, let me know if you want to see something new. If you have any suggestions, helpful ones, that would also be great. But yeah, let's get to baking and cooking nice things. I should also mention that I massively front-loaded this month with activity. And so that means that the rest of this month, we're entering what I call broke girl era. And I mean, it will just require a bit of conservative spending. So less dining out, possibly some markets here and there, and some baked, some nice baked goods from the outdoors. But we won't go too overboard, basically. So yeah, bear with me. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes the last 2 weeks before payday, we're crawling towards it. You might feel the same way as a viewer, and that's okay. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on as usual, and I'll get to baking. Okay, I feel like I'm slowly waking up, so this is having a good effect. So far I've greased the tin. I've also put in a mixing bowl 300 grams of plain flour, and now I'm just putting in 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, and now just 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'll bring you closer so you can see. Very sticky at the moment. A slight warning here that this requires way more than 300 grams of flour. It's a very wet dough otherwise, and it's extremely sticky. It's impossible to roll around on the surface. and kind of measure out and cut up. So BBC Good Food, I usually love you and I will continue using you, but this was in no way 300 grams of flour. It was at least 450. Now I'm slightly worried that it's going to be quite bready and not enough sort of sweet cinnamony flavor to it, but let's see. We can only do what we can do. We can only, anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just a note, if you're gonna do this, use more flour and have more flour at home. But yeah, let's see how it turns out. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah. It's only because
Thank you. Unfortunately, not for you. Sorry.
Hold on.
afternoon, everyone. It's been a stormy, windy, blustery Monday. The streets are lined with leaves, conkers, the shells of conkers, whatever they're called. Autumn is setting in, and yeah, I wish I was better at managing Monday dread. I really like my job, but it's just, I don't know, Mondays. So tonight I'm actually gonna make something quite comforting again. I'm actually gonna make a breakfast food, but for dinner, because why not? I'm an adult now, I can do what I want. So I'm gonna make Turkish eggs with like a yogurty, garlicky, a garlicky yogurt base. Then on top we're gonna have some roasted peppers. Maybe I'll add a bit of sun roasted tomatoes, and some ancho chili flakes. I was looking for Aleppo, but couldn't find that in the shop. So ancho will be the one. I've actually never cooked with it before. Is that real basic to say? Probably. Sometimes I can be basic. And so it's gonna be like oh yeah, and on top of that, I don't know if I mentioned poached eggs. So yeah, real breakfasty. It was inspired from, or I am inspired from, this food blogger called Tish Wonders, who does like what I eat in a day quite regularly, and she has some great recipes. So it's inspired by that. It's healthy, nutritious, but also very comforting. And I've bought some lovely crusty bread. It's like an olive ciabatta bread from Sainsbury's, which, you know, I'm not name dropping them because I love them or anything. They're my closest shop. But their olive bread is really good, in fairness. So I'm having the sort of end bit of it as a slight snack with some cheese that my neighbor brought over from Seville. Queijo titila? I don't know, but it's delicious. It's like a big round-ish thing. It's kind of like teardrop shaped. It is delicious. Quite creamy and milky. Yeah, but it's like well, maybe it's hardened now because I've had it in the fridge, sort of semi-open. But the middle is still quite soft and milky and creamy. Anyway, so I'm having a bit of a snack, and I'll shortly make the eggs, and I'll bring you along with me, obviously.
Served with a last dab ranch dip cup, and to add a little